ratinhos, onde estão vocês, ratitos? Acho que eu já peguei o lado errado, será? Olha os ratinhos. Os ratinhos.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow, and that's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that are not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
McDowell. Tô achando que esse McDowell é o Liquid Snake. Não pegou, não? Boa. Caraca, maluco, toda hora ligando. O coronel só fala coisa inútil. Porra, use o elevador para mudar de andares. Pô, isso é óbvio, né, coronel? Caraca, moleque. Pronto. -2. Socom bullets. 12. M9 bullets. Caraca, a câmerazinha tá pegando mesmo, hein? Será que acabou os maledictos? Maledictos verdenazes. caixazinha aqui, meu parça. Ali tem uma caixinha especial. Caraca. Muito bueno. Thermal goggles, tá na mão. Caraca, esse maluco já vai acordar. Pô, o elevador deve ser aqui então. Caraca, deve ser o coronel de novo. Porra, coronel.
Snake, use the elevator to move from floor to floor.
Vá. Use o elevador para mudar de andar para andar.
Press the button on the nearby
Tá ok, coronel, tá ok. B1. Holding cells. Shut down.
Look at the radar. It's
Oi,
picking up the
Mei-Ling.
DARPA Chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Ok, Mei-Ling. Que eu vou me encontrar com aquele executivo, não é mesmo? Porra, que chatice.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Ah, ok. Tá me ensinando a subir uma escada. Fala sério, coronel. O que que tem pra cá, hein? Eu sei que a cela é subindo a escada. Nothing. Vamos subir a escada. Vamos resgatar.
Kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska.
Mijão. Eu odeio Alaska.
Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
A mulher neste prédio é gata, é mais ou menos isso. Inglês fluente. E a mulher é a Meryl. Oh, a Mario.
A woman.
Uma mulher.
Not him.
Não é ele. Seguimos adelante. E aqui está o sujeito.
Huh?
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA Chief,
Estou aqui
Donald
para
Anderson,
salvá-lo.
right?
Você é o chefe da DARPA, certo?
You're here to save me, huh?
Donald Anderson.
What's your outfit?
I'm the
Yes, I saw.
pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Fui pago para salvar
Really?
sua vida, sua bunda.
It's true.
É verdade.
You don't look like one of
Você não
them.
se parece como um deles.
In that case, hurry up
Nesse
and get
caso,
me out of
rápido
here.
e me tire daqui.
Slow down. Don't
Calma aí,
worry.
não se preocupe.
First, I want some
Primeiro eu
information
preciso
about
de
the
pouco de
terrorists.
informação sobre os
The
terroristas.
terrorists?
Os terroristas.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What
Eles
are you
têm,
talking
realmente
about?
eles têm a habilidade de
The
soltar um
terrorists are
míssil.
threatening the White House. They say if they don't
Eles estão
accede to their
ameaçando
demands,
a
they'll
Casa
launch a
Branca,
nuclear
meu
weapon.
irmão.
Sweet Jesus.
Meu Deus. Doce Jesus.
Is it possible?
É possível.
It's possible.
É possível.
They could launch a nuke.
Eles podem lançar um míssil.
How do they plan to launch?
Como eles planejam lançá-lo?
Keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it?
Eles não deveriam ter acesso ao míssil. Essa é a
We
história
were
oficial.
conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A
Arma
truly
experimental.
historical weapon.
Uma arma
A weapon
verdadeiramente
with the
histórica.
ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place
Uma
on the
arma
face
que
of the
tem a
earth.
habilidade de
A
lançar uma
nuclear-equipped walking
bomba nuclear
battle
de
tank.
qualquer lugar. Um tanque nuclear.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
Metal Gear não pode ser.
You knew?
Você sabia?
Metal Gear is one of the most
conhece?
secret black projects. How did you
O
know
mais
that?
secreto projeto que nós temos.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a
contrário.
huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Cala essa boca. Ih, maluco. Encaradinha. Peitou, hein? Peitou o guarda. Oh. Solid Snake. Snake é pica.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Duas senhas
Baker,
para o
the
detonador
president
da
of
bomba.
Armstech?
That's right.
Tem
Each of us
uma e
needs
o
to
Baker,
input
que é
our
o
password,
presidente da
or there can
Armstech,
be
tem
no
outra.
launch. But they found out my password.
Eles acharam meu password.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds.
Psycho
You
Mantis
can't
pode ler as
resist.
mentes das pessoas. Você não
Mantis.
pode resistir.
One
Psycho
of the members of
Mantis,
Foxhound.
dos membros da
He has
Foxhound.
psychic powers.
Ele tem poderes psíquicos.
This is bad.
Isso é ruim.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
É só questão de
If
tempo
they
para eles
find out
conseguirem o
Baker's
password do Baker
password.
também.
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke
Aí
anytime.
eles poderão lançar o míssil
But
a qualquer momento.
There is a way to stop the launch.
Mas tem um jeito de parar o lançamento.
What?
Como?
The card keys.
Os cartões.
Card keys?
Os cartões.
They were designed by
Cartões
Armstech,
chaves.
the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card
Sim, os
keys
passwords.
and engage the safety lock.
Você
And
pode
if I do
inserir
that?
os cartões e
Yes.
fazer
You
um
can
travamento
stop
de
the launch.
segurança. Sim, você pode parar o
That
lançamento.
card key.
Esse cartão.
So where are the card keys?
Onde
Baker
estão os
should have
cartões-chave?
Listen, you need 3 card keys. There
precisa
are
de
3
três
different
card
slots to put
keys.
them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the
Você sabe
second
onde eles
floor
mantêm o
basement.
Baker?
Second floor basement.
I heard the
Segundo
guards
andar.
say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Paredes com diferentes cores, onde nós inseriremos as
Take this.
C4.
It's my ID card.
Este é o meu
It'll
cartão de
open any level
identidade.
1 security
Ele
door.
abre qualquer porta de nível 1 de segurança.
It's called a PAN card.
É chamado de
It works
PAN
together with your
card.
body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon?
Pentágono. Ih, maluco.
What is it?
Tá bichado. Que é isso? Por quê? Mario?
What's that?
Que é isso?
Hey, what happened?
Ei, o que está acontecendo? O que aconteceu na realidade?
dead.
Morto. Prim, prim.
Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack.
Ataque
A
cardíaco.
heart attack?
Ataque cardíaco, não.
Colonel, are you
Coronel,
hiding
você
something
está
from
escondendo
me?
alguma coisa de mim?
Absolutely not, Snake.
Claro que não,
You've
Snake.
got to understand.
Você tem que
This
entender.
counter-terrorist op is
Essa
security
operação
level red.
contra-terrorista é
You'll need the
segurança level
highest security
vermelho.
clearance to
É
learn the
o
real
mais alto
story.
nível de
You want me to believe
segurança.
that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I
Você me
told
fez
you,
acreditar que você
the
estava no topo,
Secretary of
mas
Defense
você
is in
não sabe
operational
tudo sobre
control.
essa operação.
I'm just here as your support.
Eu estou só para te dar o suporte.
Snake, we don't have time to debate.
Nós não temos
Get
tempo
out
para
of
debater.
there and
Saia
find
daí
President
e ache
Baker.
o presidente Baker. Porra, coronel boca mole. Que isso, parceiro? A Mary tá lá espancando o guarda. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ration. E agora, guerreiro?
Don't move!
Não
So
se
you
mexa.
killed the chief,
Então
you
você matou o
bastard!
chefe, seu desgraçado.
Liquid?
Liquid?
No, you're not.
Não, você não é ele.
Don't move!
Não se mexa.
Is this the first time you ever
É a
pointed a
primeira
gun at
vez
a
que você
person?
aponta
Your
uma arma,
hands are
mano.
shaking.
Suas mãos estão tremendo. Uau, e ninja, parceiro. Opa! Ariel não é fraca, guerreiro. Solid Snake.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Você pode me tirar,
Careful.
amadora.
I'm no rookie.
Eu não sou iniciante.
Liar. Your
Mentirosa.
eyes wander.
Os
There's
seus
no
olhos não
confidence in
mentem.
them.
Não há
The eyes
confiança
of
nos
a
seus
rookie.
olhos. São
You've
olhos
never
de
shot a
uma
person, have you?
iniciante. Você nunca
You
tirou uma
talk too
pessoa.
much.
Você fala
Have you taken the
demais.
safety off, rookie?
I told you I'm no rookie!
Já disse, eu não sou uma
You're not
iniciante.
one of them, are you?
Você não é
Open
uma
that door.
delas.
You got
Abre
a
aquela
card,
porta.
don't you?
Você tem um
Why?
cartão, não? Por quê?
So we can get the hell out of
Looks like
here.
Pra
Be a
gente
little
poder sair
delayed.
daqui. Puta merda.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Cadê a sacão? Ajuda nós, Meryl.
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
Não fale comigo como se eu fosse uma iniciante. Estou sendo atiro. Que isso, Meryl? Beneficia Meryl. Não fique nervosa, iniciante. Rookie.
Thanks for the help.
Obrigado pela ajuda.
Wait!
Espere! A taradice do Kojima.
Who are you?
Você. Psycho Mantis.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong.
A proteção mental dele é muito forte. Eu não posso mergulhar na sua mente.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Assim a gente nunca vai ter o código de detonação.
Boss,
Chefe, eu tive uma boa ideia. Que jogo pica, né, meus irmãos? Psycho Mantis nessa versão tá sinistro.
good girl.
Boa, garota.
Just like that.
É assim que se faz.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the
Acho que eu tive alguma
nanomachines?
alucinação.
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been
Isso.
psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound Psychic.
Interferência
Think
psicométrica
of it as a
vinda do
mental feedback
Psicomantis.
So, that was Mantis.
Então esse é o Mantis. Book. Será que tem alguma coisa embaixo dessa camite? Não. Nível 6. Acho que aqui só nos resta pegar o elevador. Reserva de armamento. Primeiro eu vou dar uma olhadinha lá no hangar dos tanques, né? Aproveitando que eu tô com o cartão de acesso nível 1. Puta, agora será que voltaram os maledictas? Um tá ali. o jegue ali. Meu Deus, entrei sem querer aqui nesse bagulho. Não, brother. Opa, ainda consegui. Sem ele chamar reforço. CCM, isso. O que seria isso? Supressor seria o... Socão supressor, meu amigo. Aí sim, hein? Aí eu vi vantagem. Aí eu vi vantagem. Já valeu a vinda até aqui. Entrei sem querer nessa portinhola. Camaradinho tá vindo pra cá. Vamos deixar ele passar. Passamos pela câmera. Será que tem alguma coisa lá em cima? Será que vale o risco? Porra, tô achando que vale. Vamos dar uma conferidinha. Bosta de uma câmera ali. Opa. Very good. As famosas caixas começaram a aparecer. Isso é muito louco. Teleport. Partiu. Câmerazinha novamente. Passa a câmera. Me pegou, filha da mãe. Caraca, eu vou ficar escondido aqui. Passar esse Invasion. Caraca, não tá entrando. Será que eles me viram entrar aqui embaixo? Caution. Reforço. Esse é um guardinha comum. Equipe de reforço voltando. Tentar botar pra dormir. Vai dormir, safadito. Dorme logo, maledicto. Dormiu. Tudo é buona gente. Vamos voltar lá pro agora sim. Pra reserva de armamento. tá aqui. Eita! Tinha esquecido dessas armadilhazinhas. Grenades, grenades, grenades. Onde é que seriam as paredes para destruir? Opa, outro. Aqui parece que tá diferente. Vou lançar uma aqui. Mas é metralhadora. Onde é que teria outra parede meio despintadinha? Cara, acho que... será? Calma aí. Bom, ali no lado não tem nada, né? Aqui... não deve ser. Acho que tá achando. Vamos dar ele aqui. Creu. Munição de FAMAS. Caramba, sei agora. Só pode ser nessa parede de baixo, né? Nas paredes laterais, pelo que eu passei devagarinho. Já tentei, não deu. Cara, é aqui, ó. Pronto. Já tava em dúvida. É isso mesmo. Acho que agora é o chefe, né? Será que é aqui? É. Oh yeah. Putz, pior que tem duas. Câmera metralhadora. Bom, chegamos no Revolver Ocelot.
I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right?
Kenneth Baker.
Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
Estou aqui para salvá-lo.
No! Don't touch it!
Não toque nisso. Senão ele explode.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
Que massa. Remake do Revolver Ocelot.
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver
Ocelot.
Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
Deu uma moralzinha pro Snake. O Snake é uma lenda mesmo. Agora eu não lembro. Agora é cheio de guerigueri, né? Explode. Essa batalha é bem complicadinha.
This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
E começou a guerra.
Draw! Gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber. I love to reload during a battle. All right, I'm alive. Let's go.
Eita! Sonalfabete.
I love to reload during a battle. I love the smell of it. You know. Don't you want to settle this?
Acabou-se, Ocelot.
You're pretty good.
Você é
Just what
bom.
I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Só pra esquentar, Ocelot. Olha só, moleque doido. Caraca!
My hand!
Ninja! Muito massa. Esse jogo é muito massa.
Stealth camouflage.
Perdeu a mãozinha pra deixar de ser otário.
Can't you even die right?
Que massa o ninja, parceiro. Ninja é
You
muito
were
massa.
lucky. We'll meet again.
Você tem sorte. Nós nos encontraremos novamente.
Who are you?
Quem é você?
And like you, I
Gosto de
have
você.
no name.
Eu não tenho nome.
That exoskeleton.
Esse exoesqueleto. Eu sou como você, eu não tenho nome. Acho que é isso. Inglês fluent. English school. Opa. Nossa, eu não enfrento agora. What the fuck?
Who the hell?
Que inferno! Baker,
Can you talk?
você pode falar.
Who are you?
Quem é você?
I'm not one of them.
Não sou um deles.
The DARPA Chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
O chefe da arma me deu o código dele.
Jim
Quanto
sent
ao
you.
seu?
You're
Sim,
from the
mandou você.
Pentagon.
Você é do Pentágono?
Answer my question.
Responda minha pergunta.
What about your code?
Onde
There's
está
no
o seu
time.
código? Nós não temos tempo.
I talked.
Eu falei. O quê?
Now the terrorists have both codes and
Agora
can
os
launch in
terroristas têm
time.
os dois códigos para
It's
lançar.
not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Implantes
Surgical
cerebrais.
implants?
Implantes
Kinda
cirúrgicos.
like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA Chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA Chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
O que aconteceu com seu
He
braço?
broke it.
Ele quebrou.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief?
O chefe da...
Is he okay?
Ele está bem.
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut
Isso,
me
velhote.
up. Ah.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
Que adianta com você já disse que eu estou aqui para salvá-lo.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a
Matou o
heart
chefe da
attack or
DARPA.
something.
Ele teve um ataque cardíaco,
A heart
coisa
attack?
parecida.
Oh,
Ataque
don't be a
cardíaco.
fool.
Ah, não seja tolo.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Agora os terroristas têm todos os
Those
códigos.
boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
A mulher.
Woman?
Mulher?
Who?
Quem? A
A
Mary.
soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A Mary
Prison.
pegou o cartão dele.
That female soldier.
Aquela soldada feminina.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit. Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Vai pro barro.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Eu esqueci.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
I'll
Que
contact
isso,
her right
Solid
away.
Snake?
But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here.
Porra, tu me veio com
The main
disquete,
hard drive
parceiro.
was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Isso que eu queria.
Can you walk?
Você pode andar.
No.
Não.
You go on without me.
Você vai sem mim.
They got my password.
Eles têm o meu
They don't want anything
password.
else from me.
Eles
I
não
have
querem
one more
mais nada
question.
comigo. Tenho só
Who
mais
or
uma
what
pergunta.
was that ninja thing?
Quem ou
It
que
looked
é
like you
aquele
knew
ninja?
something.
That ninja?
Aquele ninja.
That was Foxhound's dark little
É
secret.
o segredinho negro
Dark
da
little secret.
Fox
An
House.
experimental
Obscuro.
genome soldier.
Soldado genoma experimental.
You know him?
Você conhece ele?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She
Doutora
knows better
Naomi.
than I.
Ela deve
Naomi.
saber melhor do que eu.
You've got
Naomi,
to stop them.
você tem que parar
If it
eles.
goes public,
Se for
my
a público,
company and
minha
I
companhia
are
e eu
finished.
estaremos terminados. O quê?
Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Ele não usa
Metal
tecnologia
Gear
corrente,
itself
Metal Gear.
does, but...
Metal Gear, propriamente dito, sim, mas...
Oh, what did you do to me?
O que você fez comigo?
Oh, no! Oh! No! It can't
Pode ser.
be! Those
Esses desgraçados do Pentágono.
So they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
O que você está falando?
They're just using you for.
What the hell?
Que inferno. O que infernos.
Colonel, are you listening?
Você está
Now
escutando?
he's dead too.
Agora ele também está
I have
morto.
no idea.
Eu não tenho ideia. Não
It
minta
looked
para
like
mim.
another heart attack, but
Parece outro ataque de
well, there are lots
coração.
of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or
Tá de
digoxin.
migué, hein,
But we
não,
won't be
homem?
able to
Porra,
tell
2
without
ataques
doing an autopsy.
cardíacos.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More
Trabalhar
than
com
you
a
can
Meryl.
trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing?
Que é aquele
A
ninja,
member of Foxhound?
membro
No.
da Foxhound.
Are you sure?
Você tem certeza?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Não temos nenhum
Is that
daquele
right?
tipo na nossa unidade.
Snake,
Está
I'm
certo,
counting
isso
on
está
you.
certo. Snake, eu conto com você.